Celebrate. About time, fag. I was about to get off. Nigga, why you not talking? Little fag. Fuck my grande pito, wait. Oh, dude, a lot of things happened during fourth period, bro. Bro, oh my. So, after I went to third period today, right? I usually skip health. But I went to... No, because the Okay, pendejo. Alright, shut the fuck up, nigga. How does it feel to be in a relationship, fool? No, but I'm just saying how. How does it feel? Good or bad? Okay, so after third period, right? Second lunch was over and she had second lunch. And then her and her best friend Suda was like, Andrea, let's skip. And she looked at me. She's like, are you gonna tell me because about my story from yesterday? Like when I put like, oh, today was the worst day with broken heart. And then she was like, how come you posted that shit? I was like, I don't know, like you know how you told me to be straight up with her? I was like, I was straight up. At first we skipped. I was like, I'll tell you later. At first we skipped together. We were just walking around the hall. And then we went to go sit down by the stairs by the gym. Like, not by the, behind the elevator, you know those stairs over there? Yeah. Yo, it was me, Edwin, Suda, and Andrea, and then that nigga David. He's like funny as fuck. We were just chilling. I mean, yeah, he's Chinese. Yeah. Fucking. So she was like, we were sitting right, so they were on their phone. She was using Suda's phone, and then Andrea, because her phone got taken away by her mom, because she did not go home for 3 days, so they took her phone away. And then I don't know where she's like, are you gonna tell me? And then she was like, I gotta tell you something important. I was like, she's like, I gotta tell you. I was like, she's like, I gotta tell you something. I was like, oh, she's like, no, it's actually important. I was like, alright then, let's go walk. We left our backpack with Suda and Edwin, and then we left. No, we didn't go that far. I was like, I felt bad. I was like, nah, we're gonna be up here though, like up the stairs. We're not gonna go that far. So we started talking. I leaned against the, oh shit, players right here. Hold on, let's kill these niggas. Got him. Yo, they're everywhere. Wait, nigga, he's one hit. So, okay, let's not go into a game right now. Let's just take 10 minutes, like, talking real quick. Alright. So she was like, I gotta tell you something. I was like, oh, alright. I was like, and then when we were walking upstairs, like, we were gonna tell, so I leaned against the lockers. So she was like, alright, you go first. I was like, nah, you go first. Ladies first. She's like, nah, just tell me first, actually. I was like, alright. I was like, the only reason I posted on my story because I got heartbroken. Like, me and you, I actually caught hella feelings for you after homecoming. And you're just turning your back now and you're saying that you don't want to be in a relationship and shit. That's why I was like so heartbroken yesterday and shit. And then after that, listen, nigga, you finna feel. I thought we're just gonna talk like as our friends, right? So she was like, me and Omari are done. Like, I was like, what do you mean? She's like, me and him are done. That's what she said first. Okay, so this is like, she's like, oh, me and him are done. We're like I don't like him anymore. I'm catching feelings more towards this one guy. I pointed at myself. She's like, yeah. She's like, I like you more and shit. I was like, oh shit. And then she hugged me after that, and I hugged her. And then she was like, I don't know, like, she's like, your hugs make me like fall in love with you. Like when you give me hugs. No, she was like, your hugs are way different. And then I catch hella feelings. That's what makes me mad. Cause when you hug me, like I wanna like just make out with you right there. Like that's what she meant to say. Like, you know, but she didn't say it short. She's like, your hugs make me mad. I was like, what do you mean mad, in a good way or bad way? She's like, in a good way. And then I was like, oh. And then after that we hugged. And then after that and then Edwin came. He was like, oh shit, security. I was like, bruh. I was like, alright, we got our backpack. We were just talking, right? Me and her were just talking. And Edwin was talking to her best friend, Andrea's best friend, Sura. They were like ahead of us and we were behind, so we were just talking. And then after that, we went around the corner. We went all the way over there. She was keep hugging me, like literally every like few words I say, she would hug me. And then after that, she's like, and then we went downstairs. We walked around downstairs, but you know the art room, with the vending machine under the stairs, like in front of that little alley, like with the where ceramics is at, I think. Yeah, over there, you know, there's like a little table. I was sitting on there, and she was standing. We were talking. She was like, I don't know. She was keep getting closer. She's like, I don't know. I still have like, I don't want to get in between you and Omar. I was like, you're not in between us. I was like, just pick one, honestly. She's like, I can't. I love you guys. Like, she's like, I have feelings for you, and at the same time, I don't want to leave Omario. Like, I was like, just talk it out with him. Just be friends at least, you know, like leave him as a friend. And she's like, and then she was like, I forgot what she said. She was like, I can't do that. It's easy for you to say, you know. She's like, easy for you to say. And then I was like, yeah, Omario told me that like you did not want to hold hands on Monday when. He was basically saying that I was forcing you to hold my hand, which I didn't. I was trying to hold your hand, and you were letting me do it. You could have just said, no, Samir, we can't do this, right? So you let me. And then she was like, she just walked away. I was like, no, don't walk away. I like grabbed her by her hands. I pulled her back. And then I was sitting on the table, right? And then like I was sitting, like, you know, like when you sit on like, oh fuck, like, yeah. So I was sitting on a table, right? And then we were talking. She was getting closer and closer to me, and then she was keep hugging me, like literally keep hugging me, like every 1 minute she would hug me, bruh. And then after that she started telling me, she's like, I don't know, honestly. She's like, with you I'm different, with him I'm different. I was like, what do you mean by that, right? She's like, with you we hold hands. I let you touch me, like she's like, I let you like hold me by my waist. I wouldn't care. But with Omario, I don't do those type of shit. She's like, I only hug him and that's it. That like, and she said, but still, I kind of still like have feelings for him too. And then today, she was like, no, listen. So she's like, today, she was like, I'm gonna talk to him. I was like, when? She's like, today. I was like, the only thing that like, she literally likes me. She literally said, maybe on Monday she might give me an answer, like if she likes me or Omario more. But then she really likes me, like literally. I told her, I was like, what are your friends? Who does your friend like friends? Like me or Mario? She said, she's like you, but she talks about Mario sometimes too and shit. And she said like one of her friends like didn't even like all of her relationships, like the past relationship she was in. She's like, this one friend of mine didn't like none of my relationship, but whenever it's now, she always says something about you. She says that Samir is so funny and this and that and this. I was like, see, all you. I told her, I was like, see, all your friends like me. And then she told me, she's like, oh, when we were sitting on that stairs, like, you know, where Edwin in them, Andrea told me that she wrote something on the phone saying that Omario or Samir, and her best friend said me. She picked me over Omario. And then her best friend said, yeah, her best friend said Samir. And then I told her, I was like, see, even your best friend, she wants you to date me. And I don't know why you're still so confused. But the one thing, so basically after that we hugged like for a while and shit. We were holding hands, we were face to face, like and then she leaned over and I was like I was against the wall on the table, and like listen, like my legs were like not that open, like, you know, just like I don't know how to explain this part. Like it was just like that, and she would get so close, like literally, like not trying to be fucked like weird on and shit. Like I'm just telling you this. Like her panocha was touching mi pito, way a la brie. No, she wanted to do something, and then she came. She leaned in. I wanted to kiss her, but at the same time, like I didn't want to do that because, like, you know, what if she felt weird? I wanted her to do it. Like if she would have leaned like for a kiss, I would have kissed her right there on spot. And then she, like, whenever she would lean forward, she would hold my hands, or she would like go for a hug. And then the one thing she said to me that I know that she likes me a lot, she said that she's like, the days that you look hot, you freaking don't give me attention. I was like, what do you mean I don't give you attention? Like I was like, always give you attention. I just, you're always with your friends, you know. She's like, yeah, that is true. And then her sister came by. Her sister passed by, and she was like, oh. And then we went to her sister. Oh no, I skipped a part. And then Suda came back with Edwin, because we were not together. Yeah, Suda and Edwin came back. They were eating chips and shit, because Edwin bought her chips. And then they came. And then after that, Suda was like, I need to talk to Andrea now. I was like, alright. And Edwin were talking. I told her, oh, she hella likes me and shit like that. Yeah, that's what's up. And she went, Andrea and her best friend. Amate pendejo, a la brie. Then Andrea and Suda, they went like around the corner. They were talking, and they came back. They were talking something like about like I don't know, like sex and shit. Like not that way. Like they were talking about like not having babies. You know, like the thing that makes you not have babies when you have sex. Yeah, they were talking about that. And then after that, she was like, yeah, but. And then so after that, like Suda and Andrea talked. They came back, and then I was like, what's up? She was like, no, nothing. I was like, what you guys talking about? She was like, yeah, you and Mario. I was like, oh. And then after that, no, listen. I was like, was it about me? And she's like, yeah, it's about you. She's like, yeah, it's about you. And then after that, okay, Suda left with Edwin, and it was me and her again. We were doing the same shit. Andrea was like, Samir or Mario. She told that to her sister, just smiled, didn't give an answer. And then after that, when we got on the bus, Edwin told me, he's like, oh, Suda told me that when he's like, you know how Suda and Andrea were talking in the corner? I was like, yeah. He's like, yeah, Suda told me that Andrea told Suda that she wanted to fuck me right there on the spot. Like, and then the only thing that I'm worrying about right now, fool, is that our Katama, it's a 24-hour homework, and Omaria's gonna be there and Andrea, and I feel like something's gonna happen. I told her. I don't know, cause they always had homework club there, like they always go there. And I told her, I was like, you better not do anything with them. I'll be so mad if you did. And she was like, I don't break my promises. I was like, shake on it, but she didn't shake on it, so I don't know what's going on. But if I find out something, like they did something, I'm gonna be pissed, like hardcore. You're gonna see me fucking be pissed every day. Like I'm not gonna be talking to a hella people. Dude, that's crazy. But today one is actually good though. And she was keep grabbing my face, like she wanted to like kiss me or something, like that ass. Dude, it's so crazy. Dude, and I hope nothing happens between them. Like, if it was only for like daytime, I wouldn't care, but it's like sleepover, bro. Oh, dude. And her best friend always looks at me and smiles. Bro, I hope nothing happens between them, bro. No, that's all the way in Kotama, fool, and my mom wouldn't let me sleep over. Apartments, like, in the office or something, I think. Indicator? Well, I hope nothing happens, because then I'm gonna ask her on Monday. And if she says like something, and if she says something did happen between them, I'm gonna be pissed. I'm not gonna talk to them. I'm not gonna talk to both of them. I'm gonna just homework club, yeah. And I don't think, she said she might go. I think her mom might let her go because she skipped again and they called home. So because Andrea's mom is strict, and I hope she doesn't let her go, dude. And I told her too, before I got on my bus, I whispered in her ear. All her friends were around her. I was like, honestly, now is the weekend and you don't have your phone, and I'm gonna miss you. Yo, Puto, what are you guys doing? What are you doing tomorrow? What time? Ah, dude, I hope nothing happens, because if nothing happens, I'm gonna tell her on Monday. I'm like, since, I don't know, I was like, she says that she has more feelings towards me, though. And I told her, I was like, me and you actually did something, and him and Omar, you and Omar haven't even done anything. Like, you guys haven't even held hands or either, but me and you, we have done more, like, past that. Like, we hugged, I have hold you, but like, and shit like that, and